Good morning, children. We begin today's class with the second feature or the characteristic of perfect competition. Yesterday we learned about the large number of sellers and buyers. Today the second characteristic is homogeneous products. Homogeneous products. Okay. The products sold in the market are homogeneous. That is, they are identical in all respects, like quality, color, size, weight, design, etc. The products will all be alike and sold by different firms in the market, different firms in the market, and they are all equal in the eyes of the buyers. Since a buyer cannot distinguish between the product of one firm and that of another, he becomes indifferent as to the firms from which he buys. The implication of this feature is that since the buyers treat the products as identical, and they are not ready to pay a different price for the product of any one firm. They will pay the same price for the products of all the firms in the industry. On the other hand, any attempt by a firm to sell its product at a higher price will fail. That was the second feature or the characteristics of perfect competition, homogeneous products. Third, free entry and exit of firms. The third characteristic or the third feature is free entry and exit of firms. What does this mean? Buyers and sellers are free to enter or leave the market at any time they like. New firms induced by large profits can enter the industry, whereas the losses make inefficient firms to leave the industry. This ensures that no firm can earn above normal profits in the long run. Each firm earns just normal profits necessary to carry out business. Supposing an existing firm is earning above normal profits, Attracted by this, new firms will enter the industry. The industry's output goes up. In brackets you can write increases, goes up. The prices come down. New firms continue to enter and the price continues to fall till the profits are reduced to zero. Now suppose the existing firms are incurring losses. Firms start leaving. The industry's output starts falling. Prices go up. And all this continues till the losses are wiped out. The remaining firms in the industry then once again earn just normal profits. So children, I hope you understood this point. When the firms are making abnormal, supernormal profits, this is an attraction to the others to join the industry. And when the new firms join the industry, what happens? The output naturally increases because more firms are coming, more output is in the market. When more output is in the market, what happens? The prices will fall. Prices will fall, then what happens? Profits will come down. Profits will come down, and they'll come down to such an extent that they earn normal profits. Now suppose a firm is incurring losses. Those who cannot cope up with the losses will exit. They will leave the industry. Once again the output comes down, and when the output comes down, then the prices start going up, and this continues till losses are wiped out. So there is no force of binding any firms to enter or to leave. They are at their own free will. New firms can come. That's why we say there is a free entry and a free exit of firms in the perfect competition market. The fourth characteristic is perfect knowledge about the market. Perfect knowledge about the market. Now, perfect knowledge means both buyers and sellers are fully informed about the market. Firms have all the knowledge about the product market and the input markets. The buyers also have perfect knowledge about the product market. The implication of this is that any firm who attempts to charge a price higher than the prevailing uniform price will fail. The buyers will not pay because they have perfect knowledge. So, a uniform price prevails in the market. Regarding the knowledge about input markets, the implication is that each firm has an equal access to the technology and the inputs used in the technology. No firm has any cost advantage. All the firms have a uniform cost structure. So that was about the fourth. Both the firms as well as the buyers, they have a perfect knowledge about the market. And if they have to stay in this market, they have to follow the prices set by the market. They cannot increase because if the buyers won't buy, they know what is the cost. Similarly, even the input cost which goes into the cost of production, though each firm knows what is their cost, etc. So there cannot be any difference in the cost of making the goods. All the firms have the same cost of production. Now the next is perfect mobility. Perfect mobility. There is perfect mobility in the market, both for goods and the factors of production. There should be no restrictions on their movement. The goods can be sold at any place. Similarly, the factors of production can freely move from one place to another or from one occupation to another. The sixth characteristic, the absence of transportation and selling cost. Absence of transportation and selling cost. In perfect competition, it is assumed that there is no transport cost for consumers who may buy from any firm and also there is no selling cost. This ensures existence of a single uniform price of the product. Then the seventh industry is price maker and firms are price takers. Industry is price maker and the firms are price taker. We already talked about this, however, you may write down. As we know, in perfect competition, homogeneous goods are produced. So, industry cannot charge different prices from different firms. So the industry will give the price to the firm where the industry is in equilibrium. That is, demand equals supply. And the firms will follow the same price and charge the same from the consumer. We'll stop till here and continue tomorrow with the same topic. Okay, so we'll stop till here.